water this time yesterday, but it's dried out beautifully. The pitch looks hard and dry. Again, very little evidence in this series. It seems there are changes each and every game. So Pakistan will be batting first for Ahmed Jamal. His first ever T20I cap. Warmly received.
Into light and make sure that they win the game. Rizwan batted beautifully in that game as well. Now,
what do you expect from Pakistan was the question posed by Basit. The answer is the unexpected.
Yeah, your loyalties are split, Karachi and Lahore. So I don't know which venue you like most.
Normal field, and third man back on the boundary.
Lovely shot, that's beautifully driven. First boundary of the evening.
Full. It shows my lack of match practice from Chris Brooks, but look at this. Straight face off the bat, no need to move for these. Absolutely no need.
Yeah, gorgeous, but over pitch and searching for swing where there is none.
But always exciting. Oh, good delivery, good length, and good running. Good cricket overall.
Not great football. Just cramped him a little bit. And then the attempted side foot beats everything. Stumps, keeper.
Yes, was there. Still he's spacey. He's quick. Only 3 runs from his first 4 deliveries. That's where he's very dangerous. Is there a fielder there? And the plan worked in the end. Mark Wood.
You've got to be mighty good to control it. Babar Azam was slightly rushed. Couldn't get on top of it. Well, the pace and bounce not quite the same as it was in Karachi, but not far off. And the thing that pace does, it means that if you take on a shot like that, whatever...
Well, again, it just hurries on to you. We're under control, it's that big top edge and it's carried all the way. Fielder set perfectly. Yeah, too quick from Mark Wood, and the direction absolutely spot on. Babar Azam walks back for 9, it's 17 for 1.
Mark Wood is not having a great time so far. Well, that's the slower ball. Oh, and this is confusion. Absolute confusion.
But he'll still be out there, slightly slower. He's trying that familiar sweep shot. Big hesitation. If he hit the stumps, he was out, but he hit flush.
Well, the invitation to dance wasn't accepted straight.
In T20 innings, 190 compared to 166. Very low, top edged. Whoa! Almost saw Shan coming and dropped it in short.
Big variety of deliveries. You see Shan coming down, and he gets it high enough to Karan to make it hard to control. Mark Wood does well too, because he managed to surround it. Another short ball. This goes straight up in the air almost, but just has enough carry on it.
Instead of waiting there to ball to come to him, 1 bounce. So if any youngster is watching, this is how you feel, this is how you go after the catches.
Well, this one's beaten not just the bat, but the gloves as well. Races away.
From here, it appears, or it felt to me, that Salt was about 2 minutes behind. Beautifully bowled, followed him, short delivery, and he was only 128.4 clock.
Balls coming onto the bat. The short ball again, this time into the leg side. This time, he's got timing on it. So the 5th over ends with a boundary.
Cuffing it up. That one's in the air. They're not short boundaries here, despite the fence being in a long way from the...
Cole's going to like those last 2, Willie, I beg your pardon. He's going to like those last 2 deliveries. Drop catch, and then he's been punked for 6. That's painful, very painful for a bowler. The plan and then bowling to the really lovely delivery. Might be out, it's gone. That's the 2nd wicket.
Here's the end of Sean Masood didn't get the chance to practice that shot yesterday because it rains so hard.
Well, when as a batsman you're looking to premeditate.
Into the hands of Mark Wood, the third man.
Well, I think he wanted to just sort of turn it down on the leg side. It was a slow delivery, beautifully bowled.
Well, that's an extraordinary dismissal. I think Sean Masood was trying to play a paddle sweep, but in the end he's got a leading edge.
That's Sean Masood. Struggled, but the runs he got is 42 for 2.
Went into double figures, bowled 2 overs. That's in the air. Plenty of time for the batsman to change ends.
He's cracking it in. His previous over he was bowling somewhere around 152, 153. This time, first delivery 146 almost.
Look, you
on the sponge. Oh, it's straight up in the air. There it is that pace again. And the bounce is not easy to judge here. It's a slowish track, and sometimes
They've got to really think hard. Ball has been in the air many a times. It's just that sometimes he didn't
get himself off the mark.
I'm really worried about Pakistani batsmen because they're struggling to handle that pace and also that bounce. Not only that has it just lost a wicket, but if you look at the entire...
was the evidence of fair enemy of the movement. There was no footwork, no nothing. Like to pull the ball, couldn't control it, and he's walking back after scoring 4. And Pakistan, let's spot a border.
The crease for Pakistan. Just the 150, just a 62 not out, 32 years of age. That's a terrific shot. Wonderfully timed, wonderfully placed to be.
The long off fielder didn't have to make a lot of ground to be able to stop that one. But it was timed well and placed well.
You know something, as a captain, that would really annoy me.
To one way. Oh, I don't think he read that googly. Very wide, nicely bowled, just a little up and spun back sharply. He's got a magical delivery. That one he got Babar Azam.
Well, this is beautifully struck straight down the ground. It doesn't get much better than that.
Yep, good way to pick up after the drinks break. Comes down the track. It was pushed outside off, and he still managed to get a hold of it, hitting it back straight past the bowler. A good
first 4 games. David Willey again now. Full toss is scooped over short long leg. I love the contradiction.
He was aware of that. Got down on one knee and just managed to clip this over. And Pakistan looking to bat with some intent after the drinks break. Much needed as well.
That was kind of a freebie.
Oh, got him. The wickets carry on falling just when England need them.
The wicket again, once again, short ball. He could have potentially played that over. Another short one causing damage. He cramped him for room. All he did was get back on that. Hit straight to the fielder as if Kahara walks back 15.
Asif Ali then, who hit those 2 sixes in the closing balls of the previous match. That's away in the gap, just wide of mid-on.
Now displays his execution really well. Clears the front leg once again. Not quite sure he got it off the middle, but still had mighty power behind that. It's what he's known for, Asif Ali, is his power.
Beautifully bowled. This is Mark Wood at his absolute best. Fast and straight, bottom of leg stump. That's a job incredible.
Need was to rotate the strike and then go till the end. You're a dangerous player. Oppositions are scared of you. And you playing this shot,
is not going to do good to your confidently a slog. If you're waiting for short delivery, and then this. There was third wicket. So Asif hit him a 4, and that was kind of a slog. And then the next ball, he gave himself room, and that's where he has to learn. Asif departs to 5. Pakistan now struggling big time. 88 for 5. What an over so far. Only 5 runs and a wicket.
Oh, good heavens. How casual was that?
It's nice and slow, nice and slow. Pull it back, pull it back. Pull it back, please. And roll it back. Yes, I can see the
Pavilion already. How casual, though, was that? A saunter down the pitch, sent back, and then, despite the... Rashid has swapped ends. That's a nice shot there. In amongst the carnage. Suddenly a moment.
It was tossed up, outside off stump. He's managed to get a good connection on that.
Up in the air, and it's got the distance.
First ball after the Asia Cup finals, and look at this flighted delivery with the spin. Mid-off was back on the circle, but to nowhere. First ball, first 6.
And that's the way to do it. It doesn't matter.
Good over this for Pakistan. Call is for 2, and good range is going to be close. Phil Salt thing.
yes, wheels are off. Bat is short of the ground. I'm ready to make my decision. My decision for the...
Where the man concerned is already almost back in the pavilion. As a batsman, you always know when you're short of your ground. The camera just confirms it.
Glove. I think that's glove, yeah. Gone. They picked up on a short delivery. Wasn't really quick, but it just had this steep bounce. Got a little tickle, little glove on it. And
again, on these slowish surfaces, sometimes the short ball can be more difficult to play than on a fast, bouncy one, because you don't know exactly what height the ball is going to reach you at, what speed it's going to reach you at. Today at all. Well, that short ball has been dispatched. Now watch Rizwan.
see it as one missing this short. It wasn't really short. It was just a pick-up shot. He plays that with a lot of control.
Full delivery, and Rizwan pounces on it. Doesn't get it right out of the middle of the bat, but at times it pick players of the pull shot that I would have played against, somebody like Ricky Ponting. He would always pull the ball with his head sort of offside of the delivery, so the ball is going down the leg side. And when you do that, it means that your body and your arms and everything are all turning towards the leg side. Problem with straight to Adil Rashid. Sam Curran has the good grace, tosses.
Yeah, he just stood there after the shot. He thought he nailed it. He went straight to the man. Not enough elevation, not enough power. Normally he hit that, but it's another impressive Rizwan innings. 63, it's 130.
Record at the end of the innings is not quite as strong. It's not his forte, and that slow ball was slammed down the ground by
Wasim, slow one, just waited for it and thumped it down. And it's a pretty good shot because he made sure he waited for it and also made sure that it hit past mid-off. Nobody back there. It's a good punch. But yeah, you come to Lahore and you expect lower totals, but you also expect this.
Oh, he's got out of that. That is out of the park. Magnificent strike from Aris Ralph.
On in the arc and just watch it nicely, watch it right onto the middle of the bat. Wonderful strike. And straight away walks, not happy with himself.
Runs for England when it's their turn. Oh, that's gone way up in the air. Don't think it's got the legs on it. Excellent catch. That's a really good catch out there.
For walks, he's picked our wicket for 30. He's bowled quite nicely, especially with the new ball. Yes, he got hit for a few boundaries, but this one, Sam Curring, E5.
Reflect upon it. A job well done in the field and plans well executed, I think. The short ball doing the...
All know is that if he has to have, or is to have any chance of saving this game, of winning this game, then... So, opening for England tonight. They've rung the changes at the top of the order throughout this series, but it's Phil Salt who's been ever present.
That's it!
Oh, that's an outside edge, and it's also the first wicket.
The bat. That's good bowling. Stuck with the arm ball with his first 4 deliveries and then the flighted one. Good bowling, good result for Pakistan. Needed. They released the ball late. Nawaz trajectory was the same. David Malan.
Come on, boys, come on, boys.
Nicely stroked. That's the sort of shot that Malan bases.
He didn't really try to hit it behind the square. He hit it nice and... Yeah, there was a little bit of room for Malan to free his arms. He's got to slip in.
Again, a bit of width outside the off stump. Same result.
Strength and weakness all in one. When you hit it like this, it's very much a strength. There's no big bounce, there's no great pace from either of these deliveries, but enough pace there just to work on it. So once it came off the bat, and it was great style. And there he is. First ball, strikes straight away.
In Karachi, he finished off the game in the favour of Pakistan by picking up those important wickets, and here he's only scored 3. It's 19 for 2.
It's a nice start. That's a really nice start from Duckett. Just lent into it. Rolls away.
That one with consummate ease, just guiding the ball into the gap. And it's off the mark in style.
It was kind of a half volley. It wasn't really the...
That's for sure. Oh, another beautiful stroke. Not a lot of room outside the off stump, was still.
Nothing overt, just that little shift to the back foot when he sees the length and the width, which gets him into the perfect position. The balance is lovely, and then the hands do the rest of the work. So away it goes. We talked about, well, I talked about Ben Duckett being a man comfortable in his own skin. It's gone straight down the throat of that right third man. This
Duckett was watching it or looking at it. He just made sure that he hit it in the air and straight for the man in the deep. And danger man gone for 10 is 31 for 3.
Fence. And it picked him out like a traceable. Out of the middle of the bat, found the boundary 2 or 3 times. And the man had been moved very wide at third man, almost to
Aris Ralph.
Oh, timed. And that's what I'm talking about with David Malan.
He's strong off his legs as well. Good timing on that one. Yeah, we've seen him a bit cramped around the off. He's done that all throughout his innings. All 21 of his runs have come off timing.
Win this game. Last ball. Another brilliant shot. And this will race away to the boundary.
David Malan again finding the fence. Just the placement and the timing is what has brought him another boundary. 25 from 21 now. England Christian Turner again.
For the 7th time. Sigh of relief probably for England in the England camp. Outside edge, he was googly, didn't pick it up, but got the boundary. And that brings up 50 for England. Required run rate just over 8.
It's nice and slow. Appears to be a gap between bat and ball. Can we confirm with ultra edge, please? Nice and slow, nice and slow. There's a clear gap between bat and ball. Satisfied, no bat and ball. Go for ball tracking when ready, please. Impact on line. Wicket sitting. Go back to on-field umpire.
And that is a big, big scalp. Brilliant bowling, brilliant leg spin.